you are never going to get working equipment.
As Scotty from Star Trek said, the more they overtake the plumbing, the easier it is to stop up the drain. Our equipment gets more complex. It's easier for things to break because there are more components.
It should not float. It will normally stay.
It's actually not bad right now.
If you say so.
I do. All right. Let me get a 14 by 17 cassette. Does someone mind putting down that arm rail for me? Thank you. And watch yourself here. I don't like this stretcher because it kind of foils my plans to do a decubitus on here.
Probably also never do a decubitus on a stretcher.
Oh, because you'll have a nice ceiling mounted x-ray tube. Okay. May I have a patient?
Not everybody at once.
Chris is coming over. So lay with your head right up here. Great. And I'm going to have you raise both of your arms up over your chest. Over your head, not your chest. And roll all the way onto your side. Great. Same as for a PA chest at the Bucky. You want a little of your cassette above the top of the shoulders. Okay. Centering where? What level?
T7.
T7. Where's a marker when I need one? My kingdom for a marker. That is a PA.
Here you go, Your Majesty.
I need a right marker. Wait, no, I don't. I need a left marker. I knew that. I know my right from my left.
So this is portable. We're not doing the sponge under the patient. This is portable unless it's like not portable.
I'm sorry, what?
The sponge under the patient.
I guess technically you could. That is a whole lot more work than you want.
But also, I have them on the stretcher, so I'm using the stretcher to my advantage here as the sponge. And ideally, this would lay more flat than this instead of being angled, okay? But if you can't get the board straight because of the stretcher, then you can roll the patient up onto a sponge, put this under the sponge, okay? The point is that you want to build the patient up, because if you don't, you have them flat on like an x-ray table, for example, you're going to capture your x-ray table in the bottom part of your image, okay? So you build them up on a sponge so that you just get a clean image. Make sense?
At least with this, like the foam is like molding with his body, right? So as long as you can get your IR
Stay right
low
there,
enough,
Chris,
then
okay?
you're okay.
So we're going to do that.
It's going to just be flat. You can't get right now.
You're good, you're good.
You may cut off some anatomy, but you should be okay.
I get by with a little help. All right, roll back on your back for me. Now, 1 second. Now roll up onto these sponges for me. That was terrible. I'm kidding.
You're not going to do all this. Exactly. Oh yeah, this is a textbook book.
Oh my God, it's like I've done it for 20 years.
Wow.
Wow.
A little off.
You're fired. You're fired. Who hired you? Also, if you're lucky, this will be the dynamic you have in the department. Okay, and ideally, sorry, Chris, I'm gonna pick you up and move you over a little. You want them to be as close to the board as possible, okay? I really wish we had a ceiling mounted tube right now. Okay.
Because if we have a lot of OID, what do we need to increase? SID. Good job,
Yes.
everybody.
So we're going to imagine that he is as close to this as he possibly can be. We can maybe help him by Pulling the sheet. No, Chris thinks I'm going to throw him in the floor. All right, but you want to reduce this OID as much as possible. Get the chest as close as you can, centering to the level of T7 with a horizontal beam. This is going to show us fluid on the downside of the chest, okay? 72 inches or as close as you can get to it, okay? A lot of our hospital rooms don't allow for that, especially in the ER. We just don't have the room, so do the best you can. Also, most of the time, if you're having to do a decubitus, you would bring a patient to the x-ray room. You would have a ceiling-mounted tube that could come all the way down and angle over. We just don't have the luxury with these floor-mounted tubes. They're not the best for doing that, okay?
Ideally use the wall up, and then you could just put the gurney right up next to it and then just have the patient.
Actually, we could do that with this one, maybe.
So it's okay to do it that much?
I think we can move the stretcher over to that one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Hold on, Chris. Lay back.
Chris, don't get too comfortable.
Is that the position where he'd have to lay for 5 minutes before we?
Yes, yes, because we want those fluid levels to even out, okay? No napping, Christopher Pooh.
I'm a German portable and want to do.
Chris, you didn't know you were going to get a free ride today, did you?
Nope.
Sorry.
You're fine. Chris, you're getting the full Brad Jenkins patient experience. People pay good money for this. Billed through their insurance.
I put it on the, like we were doing it. Yeah. So, I like it.
Okay, raise your arms up over your head. Perfection. I'm going to lock that down so you don't roll away. I'm going to put my hand on your waist here real quick, okay? 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Great. My God. I'm a professional. Left side is up.
Another question.
I have an answer.
What would you do if they can't lift their arms up?
The best you can, right? Okay. We would, of course, put a regular contact shield on him. This is a right lateral decubitus. So this would show me what? Sorry? Fluid on the right side, yes, side down. And air, if potentially we could see maybe a pneumothorax on the left side because the side is up. Okay? Okay, good job. And if you wanted to do a left lateral decubitus, you would just put them on the left side. Okay? Don't hit your elbow there.